So it's time to prove to the fans that I'm laying down roots. I'm here for the long term. Let's buy a property. Now, I did have a little browse about some of the nice, expensive one. You know, there's 13.5 mil here. Nice 10 mil. Look at that. It's got a little greenhouse. Probably a winery or something like that. Some beautiful houses. Look, there's one with a lake here. Well, you know me. Always a lake. Oh, that's worth 4 of that 5 million at least. It's a hole with water in it, people. Come on now, think about it. Mad. But that's a bit out of my price range. So I found 2 properties. One of them is not like the other. Would you, I'm going to sell it to you, I'm going to be your estate agent now. Would you like to be in the beating heart of Reading, and for a mere £250,000, you could have this shed? But it's called Highgrove Mews. So if you told people that you lived, they can't come round, obviously, because then that would break the illusion. But if you told people, where do you live? Highgrove Mews. They're like, oh, this guy must be a millionaire. So it's got some lovely wood-panelled fencing. Got some lovely drainage work there. Beautiful flat roof with no visible guttering. So are we just hoping that this is the water's going to fall into that bit there? That's fine. Let's don't worry about the patio area with storage and ladder. Prison windows. Lovely. Shared. I believe this is I'm imagining this is a shared drive. Studio apartment. You can have a poo and watch the TV at the same time whilst checking to make sure that your pasta's being cooked. Storage on top of the cupboards there. It's beautiful. It's got everything. Look at the spacious room. We've got a cat tree and everything. It's so spacious. Big bedroom in the shape of a sort of weird curved rectangle with, I believe that's inbuilt storage. Maybe it's, I was going to say maybe, oh, hang on. Has it got to... Wait. No, it's that bar. I thought for a second it's going to have 2 bathrooms. That would have been nuts. There's the bathroom. You've got a poo sink. You've got an actual sink. You've got a shower. It's beautiful. On-site parking. Curved, modern. There's the other view. Seating area. Stool for being slightly taller. There seems to be a neighbour there, right there, can see him through your window, and all that for just $250,000. It was built in 2022. It's basically a new, close to the town centre, modern fitted kitchen, perfect for a first-time buyer. Right, beautiful, and it's only about 5 minutes away from the stadium. But actually, we can do a bit better than that, my friends. Now, this was a 1-bedroom place. So is this. It's a little bit further out. It's about a 10-minute drive, but that's okay. I'll get an Uber. But only 150 grand. Acorn Drive doesn't sound as posh, but it's in Wokingham, which is, I believe, is actually where my mother's family all lived and grew up and stuff. So it's actually in the area where my Uncle Rod grew up and everything. It's a proper house. Yeah, it's only 1 bedroom, but look at it. It's got a proper garden. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that's a public walkway. It looks a bit public-y walkway. And if it's not, that is a hell of a pathway. They've really gone industrial. Yeah, look, okay, the ceiling might look a little bit damp, but you can't have everything for 150k, right? It's a lovely sitting area, beautiful. We've got a office space. There we go. We go office. There's a there's a random plate right on the court. That's just okay. No, don't worry. Hey, there's everywhere. Big fitted kitchen with washing machine. Lots of space for preparing food, if you so like. It's got ready space there. A nice strip lighting for that ever so unnatural light. Beautiful stuff here. Beautiful. There it is from almost the same angle. There's the bedroom. There's the main bedroom. Like, I think, okay, don't look at the ceilings and you think this looks lovely. It's got a bath. We're blowing that other place away, my friends. It's got this little shelf. I don't think that's ours, is it? I think it's shared space, but this looks like ours. I think it's shared space. I'm going to be honest, I think it might be shared space. There's some green, more green, and the house itself actually genuinely looks fine. Although there's a door here and a door here, so I'm saying, even though I've searched for detached houses because I don't want any neighbours, I think this might, unless it's the weirdest entrance in the world, I don't think we're. But we can't afford to go big. It's we get what we can, right? So if this is the plan, is there a front door? Down. That's first floor. That'd be why. Can we see? How do we see the ground floor? Any ideas? Okay, first floor, masonette. Oh, so we're only on the first floor. Okay. It's all becoming clear now. Okay. Well placed for town centre, shops, railway. There is an Aldi nearby, so that's good. 99-year lease, good. Description, location. You can probably take that out, but that's the default bit. You should then remove that and enjoy the added security. The added security of a first floor masonette. The added security is that the burglars have to go upstairs. So you've got the high ground. And if you've watched Star Wars, you know that's key. Currently with a stair lift. Hello. I am old and indeed lazy. Within a well-maintained grounds of about 6 acres. Okay, yep. Including plenty of car parking, a select developer of mainly 1- and 2-bedroom apartments built a low density, enjoying almost unrivaled space, so close to the town centre. So close. There is every encouragement for independent living, but there's a residents' communal lounge. Oh my God, I'm going to retirement home, aren't I? Which holds regular social events. Come on, like FIFA night or something. Other facilities include a utility room with washing machine. Okay, there's also a guest seat. Wait, the washing we have. Oh, do we not have a washing machine in this kitchen? Okay, hang on. We've got. Well, that's not a utility room. That's like. Is there a separate wash? Oh my God, we could do 2 loads at one time. That is mental. Living on the life here. Other facilities include a utility room, Acorn Drive, forms part of a retirement complex. Okay. Can I? No, I actually don't want you to answer this question. Could I get away with being 55? I could, couldn't I? That's the sad thing. Like, I'm only 7 years off it anyway. That is depressing that I'm almost old enough to go to a retirement complex. Including, but not connected to the adjoining Gleblands, Academy House, and the Cloisters, all approach of Acorn Drive, where Acorn Drive meets Okay, yeah. I think this is a no-brainer. There's social events, people. There is How much? 180 quid per calendar month service charge? Fucking hell. Better get a NOS job on me that. That is a lot of money. Broadband, all important. Okay, so I think this is the one. We've got a perfect little desk area to set. That plate might be. It is the pièce de résistance. That is the. If we're going to buy it, we have to make sure we keep that at least. And a classic CD rack, because apparently it's 1993. And also, here's a place to keep all your silverware, your cheap silverware and glass stuff. We can make that into a little library, if anything. I think this is the one. I can get away with 55. Don't say anything in the comments. I'm getting away with it. Welcome to our new abode. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back. We almost had it, and it's still a chance. We went on a good run. Obviously, all these draws, but undefeated for 12. We had an amazing result away to Huddersfield, who are 4th in the league. Then we beat Lincoln comfortably, and I'm like, yeah, we're firing, we're rolling, here we go. And then we just slipped up against. We went on 1-0 up as well. They got one back. Then they got the second. Then we went attacking, and then they got the third shortly after second half kicked off, and we just weren't creating enough, and we slipped. And then Doncaster like 10th as well, which is annoying. So we have 3 games of the season left. 3 games. If you don't want to do the math, that's 9 points possible. We are 7 points off. Tricky. I think the goal difference. Oh, it's horrendous. We are 25 goals down on Blackpool. So it's it's like 8 points then. But that doesn't matter. We win all 3. Bish bash bosh, job done. Unfortunately, for the first time in like ever, our main striker has taken a little bit of a knock. Augustine is out. Mahoney, goal scoring supremo. Don't look at the numbers. Smith, numbers are made up. We have made a signing as well. It will be transfer activity, right? Because he's not here yet. Not this one. Probably going to fail to get a work permit. This one, Daniel Armour, on a free. You know you get that. You get that message every year of saying like players who are running out of contract at big clubs, like youth players that didn't make it, and it gives you like a list of like the top 15, 20 prospects, right? And it's always nice as a lower league club to come in and go, oh, see if there's any little cast-offs. Oh, go on, sir, can I have some more? That sort of thing, right? But this one, now it works. There's no way to look at any sort of list. It just gives you the highest prospect, the best one, the only one. But we're signing him. He's not world-beating, but he's still only 18 years old, right? And he's a good centre-back. Some of his physicals are a little bit on the low side, but I'm only paying him £800 a week. So if he's like 4th choice, I genuinely think it's a really good pickup. And he's a decent passer as well for the level he's at. He's a decent passer, and he could be worth some money. And he's a big, tall boy. So that is coming in. And I've been scouting everybody that's running out of contracts, basically, even though it takes 6 years to scout a single player now. We've been scouting, having a little look. We'll have a look. I am actually going to play Mather up top. The last couple of times he's come on, he's done all right, and he's got himself a couple of assists now. He is slightly concerned because we're playing him in an unsuitable position, so I think this is even less suitable. Yeah, no, this is even less suitable. Excellent stuff. But I trust him more than the other guy, and we're trying to win him over. So let's give him a game. Joel Pereira he's playing a 6.92 across the season, which is okay for a goalkeeper, but I just hate his face. You know when you turn against a player of your own and you're like, you know what? Even if you start playing well, no, I'm done with you. It's like Charlie Savage. He could have a worldie of a final season. Let's say we got into the playoffs and he banged in the winner and stuff. I'd still be like, yes, you're dead to me now. I've decided once you're out, you're out. Right, we have to win this game. Playing against Cardiff. So we got a loanee from Cardiff that we can't use as well. Okay. Where are Cardiff? They're 3rd in the league. So this is a big one. But if Blackpool win, then none of it matters whatsoever. Blackpool are playing Wycombe. Okay, Wycombe are 14th. Up the Wycombe, up the Wanderers. Okay. Let at least put some pressure on, boys. Considering the start we had to the season, and we were like a gnat's testicle away from getting called into the boardroom, I think finishing just outside the playoffs is acceptable. I think that's okay. They got Bajcetic on loan, by the way. How's that fair? Playing it around us. Okay. Could let that one go over. Joel Pereira made one of the best saves I've ever seen last matches. It was genuinely a world-class save, but also genuinely, it was going at least 5 yards wide. But, hey, he stretched for it, he did. Cardiff looked quite good. He's mugged him off. He's mugged him. Oh, that's a save. That's a save. Okay, hanging on a little bit here. My plan is I'm casting a wide net for players. I'm just seeing who's running out of contract, who I can pick up on good wages, and then I'll work out whatever tactic. I'll work out a new tactic when it starts the season, depending on what I've managed to find. There's a couple of good, decent youngsters that would really improve us. Even a sort of shit Trent Alexander-Arnold, like a playmakery right back that could be quite interesting. We could do something through. So I'm just going to try and sign players, and then I'll just mash together a tactic. Essentially, is what I'm going for. Come on, lads. We are under the cosh here a little bit. I haven't checked the Blackpool score. All right. Come on, there's two of you there. Like, oh, come on, Blackett. Blackett got his first goal for the club a couple of games ago, which was nice. Hello, Pereira. Is he ever in one of them? He's got like 3 a season of really good performances. But he'll probably just drop in a clanger and everything. Absolutely fluzzes it out. Blackpool are winning. The dream is dead. The long shot. Oh, I can't even be arsed. I'm going to shout for a pen, but... Oh, no. Oh, they look way better than us, don't they? I think I said in the last episode... when I talked about the youth intake that we were in the best youth intake the championship has ever had. I sort of forget that Reading aren't even in the championship. I forget that this is not even the championship. Because I was looking, I only realised it. I don't know why it just didn't compute in my brain, because I only realised it when I was looking at a player and it was like, oh, this guy's 4-star current ability. You know, his contract's running out. And then I was looking on his scout report and it's like, he's a good League One player. And I'm like, what? How is he 4-star if he's League One? Paddy Lane! Come on. And then I realised that I'm in League One, so he would be a good... It's a shame because I'm really liking the second striker, which is a shadow striker, didn't have much luck with in FM24. Seems to be one of my best roles. I'm still very much working out tactics. I'm working out roles that work, because there's always some roles that are just better than others, as you'd expect. Can I look at... How good's Bajcetic? He's still quite good, isn't he? His contract, I bet he's on like 40 grand a week though, isn't he? But you can't click on him. Or you could, it's sort of... Any chance we could... No, don't worry about it. Didn't want to look anyway. Oh. Well, let's put the pressure on, boys. Finish strong. Paddy! Oh, straight at the trot's nuts. They've been better than us, but we created a really nice chance and Paddy Lane put away a briefer. Hey. That might be 5 assists this season. Come on. Are we still... Does it still not matter? Right, wing. A short one. I fancy a short one. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Hello. We're back in the game, boys. We're back in. What does that... Still, because their goal difference doesn't matter. I think that's probably enough for them with the goal difference, isn't it? All right, Joel. Playing out to the fullbacks, remember? Remember those team instructions? Okay, that's a centre-back, but that's baby steps close, isn't it? It's close to the guy. That's nice, a briefer. Lovely little turn there. Look, he looked. Paddy. Oh, he's done him. He's mugged him right off. Paddy, play it into Briefs. Go on, Briefs, have a pop on his left foot. He's sort of scooped. He's not got a left foot. Okay, I got excited, sorry. A briefer, though. He fancies it. Get off your mouth. Okay, not going to... What's the fitness of... Stackers are a little bit low. Nice. Lovely. A briefer. Running the show at the moment. Lovely, Paddy. A briefer's behind you if you need him. He doesn't need him. He doesn't need him. He's having it. Oh, God. What fucking field goals going on here, boys? Keep shooting downwards. Red colour chances. I wish this would stay. I choose to look at that thing. Let me look at it. Yeah, okay. That didn't. Okay, I got excited. I thought Mather might surprise a few. I don't think he's actually touched the football. John Forsyth is the DM at the moment because he's a bit more of a ball player. Well, we have to win this, right? Okay, so you now go to a deep line playmaker because you can pass. You are a passy boy. In possession, wing. Send it. Send it. Advanced playmaker. You're the pass master. Savage, just kind of wandering about. What do I do with Savage? Oh, don't have any more attacking threat on the bench because Augustin's injured. So I don't want to just chuck him on. Or does it I have to win? Oh, you know what? I've talked myself into it. How injured is he? Who knows? Oh, game. Oh, why would it be important? Yeah, I'm the idiot. Right, in possession. Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, this looks ugly. I'm sending it. I'm sending it. I'm absolutely. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah. I've lost my head. Okay. And then, yeah, you can track a bit. You can. We might need somebody to help out. You're bombing on. Yeah, is that right? Are we good? Yeah, are we good? No, we don't want you dropping in. Okay. Then in possession, you can go as, let's try a target forward, and we'll go a little bit longer of the balls. A little bit higher tempo. And no, obviously no time wasting. Okay. Now, let's see what fucking shit that is. Can't take a briefer off. He's actually genuinely our best player today. Can't take you off. Your backup's injured. And I can't really take anybody off. The DM, but he's playing a D1 playmaker, so that I can't. Okay. Oh, if we score now, do I just have to cancel all of that? Briefs. Everything's going for him today. I don't know, lays it off to Charlie Savage. Little 1-2. A little 1-2-3. Oh my word. 1. Oh, good block. Genuinely, a briefer's up having a worldie. Still 1-1. I think that's enough, though, isn't it? Even if we did win. It's a bomb. Oh, no. Why are you stepping up? Why did you? Briefer, why have you kept running forward? Oh, the dream that was Rome. Right, well, you know, when you're going all out attack, you're going to get done on the counter occasionally. Augustin, I think he might have a broken leg. I'm not even sure what his injury is, but he's soldiering through. Paddy Lane, Blackett, Williams, centre back, panics. Blackett floats one in over the top. Mahoney. He hasn't scored for about a year and a bit, and you could see why. Right. They're quite good. They are quite good. Potentially, okay. Even if we fell apart at the end of the season, we're going to be 10th at worst. It'd be nice to finish 7th, because then it looks like we had a chance. Okay, yeah. I'm not really that proud. We deserve to get thoroughly beaten, but I'll lie to you for the green. Okay, well, it is done. We hung on. The fact that we came down to the last 3 games of the season and we still had a chance after the start of the season, it's okay. We'll accept it. We'll accept it. Stockport have been crowned champions. Oh, I thought it said Doki stands out. Okay. What about it? Oh. I've just put in the deposit for a house. Right, I get it. I get that's what you wanted. But look. If you remove the first 2 months of the season, easy playoffs. Yeah? Okay, let's do an interview. And failed to achieve the short-term target laid out by your club. Where does that leave you with regards to your longer-term objectives? Nothing changed as far as I'm concerned. We continue to work hard and we try to deliver success. Are you truly happy with the direction the club wants to go in, or do you have any criticism? Don't want to piss anybody off, so yeah, perfect. It's brilliant. Love it. Let's just make sure we're not called into the boardroom. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Board. Where's the thing? One of the things that doesn't get me, right? This UI part of the UI is ugly, right? You shouldn't have a drop-down list and have a million things on it, right? Why got what? 6 things along the top here, and then a giant empty space. Why not just separate some more of it out? Because therefore it would be easier to find. I think finances should be its own thing, right? And then you can just separate a couple out into extra area, and then you wouldn't have 10 things and drop-down lists and stuff. It's weird. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Because the fact you got to recruitment and then all the subheadings, you have to click more, and that's just another 2 more pages of it. It's odd that I'd like to talk to someone about their UI thought process. Right, okay, let's get to the end of season review, which doesn't really exist, but we'll look at it anyway. Oh, hang on. Charlie Savage is willing to trust me again. Yeah, we'll see how that goes, Charlie. Yeah. If anybody sniffs at you in the summer, you are gone. Okay. Oh, he's injured again because we played him while he was injured. Okay, right. Let's play the last couple of games. Finish strong, lads. Finish strong. I didn't think this would happen. I've been called into a meeting to discuss my future. We have just finished the last game of the season. I didn't even realise we were playing actually Blackpool. We did beat Rotherham, and then we lost to Blackpool. So we finished 8th. No, wrong button. No, come on. Where did we finish? 9th on 71 points. I thought we got past this. I just bought a house, guys. It's weird. I'm interested to see what they say at the end of the season, because normally it's like halfway through a season and you're like, oh, give me a month and we'll improve it. Well, we haven't got any games for a while. Okay. Done a bunch of scouting. Okay, we'll ignore that for a second. Pre-season date. Go early. Gonna need a pre-season if we're here. Right, okay. Mike, just in case. little save just in case this conversation goes badly. Don't want to have to re-add myself as a manager. Right. Your performance hasn't been good enough in your position as a serious threat. Of all the times to do it, just sack me. If you're going to sack me, this isn't a conversation. We would like to know why you think you performed so badly. It's all sort of like, oh, hey, just give me some extra time. I almost feel like the top one is like, almost like, hey, I'm not very good at this. I feel like that's on the defensive a little bit too much. Injuries, no, we haven't had that many injuries. Can't blame that. Hard fixture list, I think it's been pretty normal. Can I convince them that we're actually playing well. If you look at the fixtures, we've lost like 2 games in the last 15 or so. So okay, they need to see results sooner rather than later. We haven't got a game for like 3 months, lads. So it's going to be later. We believe in support to stay on good terms with you, so hopefully we continue to work together to build a positive future for the club. What's that? What's that? Oh, is that me dodging a bullet? Yeah, it was. Like Neo, my friends. Okay. Okay, required playoffs. That's fine. That's fine. That's what we're doing. Now, budgets. I ain't got any money, so I'm expecting this to be minimal. Wage budget 140k, transfer budget 187. I'll take 187. I'll take it. We've got $6,000 left. I can't remember what we were spending before, so I don't know if that's gone up or down. Okay, that's it. It's better than there, isn't it? It's better than it was. I've increased the. Let's just don't worry about finances. There's something that'll happen. Our youth rating's just been dropped. Okay, that's not ideal. Okay. In the last couple of games, I've played a young. I thought I'd give this guy, Andre Garcia, one of my previous youngsters that you start the game with, a couple of games, and he's performed quite well, and he's got himself a couple of assists. I think next season I'd like to just try going heavy on wingers and see how we get on, because he's not even very good. He's got good physicals, but can't really play football, or he's mentally not all there. So if we had a good version of him, I feel like he'd do all right. So I think we might, whatever the tactic is, I might just go wingers, and I might try some like inverted fullbacks, somebody going into the DM role type thing, just to have bodies in midfield. So it's given me a little idea. There isn't really a proper end to the season screen anymore, right? You used to have that big thing, and it was like, oh, look at all the things you did. Imagine the manager timeline. Do you remember that? They made a big deal about that feature. Oh, fun you can have. So we'll just end it there. I will work my magic. We've already got that centre back coming in. I need. Oh, there you go. Goal scoring record. Did you see that, board? Did you see that? I need to sell someone. We've got 25. Oh, I could ask for a higher percentage because we're on 25%. I need to sell someone in this. I can't just rely on a bunch of freebies. I'd like to have maybe 1 or 2 signings that we make. Garcia is valued in incredible, but as soon as I transfer list him, he's not going to. O'Connor's not going because he's our best player. Keshi Anderson's been really good for us, so we're not selling him. I think we stick with Lewis Wing. Savage, 2 million for Savage. I'd get 500,000. That's like enough to do something with. Augustin could go. Oh, he's pretty good. He's been pretty solid this season. I'll have to just try and. I'm going to keep Paddy Lane as well. Can he be? He can be one of our wingers, right? He's not the quickest, but as a left winger, he'll do an absolute job. And he can play as a number 10 if we're panicking and have to change things. He's quite versatile. So Joel Pereira's going. So that might be a bit of cash. 500,000 for that. That gives me 120 grand. That doesn't give me money. Board, could I have... Could I not ask for it? It was quite long ago, wasn't it? I asked. Okay, maybe we'll have to part about with it. Right, there we go. The season is done. I ignore the boardroom right at the end there. They're just trying to make a point, like, oh, look at us, we've got suits on and stuff, right? We've got. I think we can do something. We're going to improve next season. I'm going to have a full proper transfer window. Hopefully, we can sell someone. Hello. Actual wanted signs. 2 million quid, 500,000. That gives me 500,000 to spend. I don't mind it. Is he the only wanted player? Tyler Blackett is wanted. Hey, if somebody wants to come in, we not see who's wanted there? No. Why would that not work twice in a row? Where's that wanted? Is that Poland? All right. Okay, look, if you want to flop out $500,000 for him, how old is he? 32. He only just turned 32. I do like him, but like I could replace him with a freebie. And if they want to flop out £1 million for him, regarding wages, is there anybody we need to get off the books regarding wages? This guy. Yeah, he's not been that good this season. He's 33 now. His physicals are okay because he's got decent natural fitness, but he's just underperformed, and it might be harder to replace him with a rando for free. But 8K a week is painful. Anyway, let me work my magic. Thank you very much for watching. There will be a special video tomorrow that I really hope you... It's more of a conversation piece, and I'd like to know your thoughts on it, because I think it's quite an interesting discussion. So check that out tomorrow, and we'll be back with transfers on Monday. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.